What up? What up? What up? Yo, this is BFM. Young Roy in the building. We got Ralph on the ones and twos over there, man. What you saying, Ralph?
Yo, man, I'm good, man. I'm happy to be back in the cut with another episode. King is
right.
doing his King thing, wilding the fuck out.
Yo, and, speaking of back in the cut, man.
Here, man.
Speaking of back in the cut, man, you know, Freaky Sneaky Deaky, the producer's back in the cut, so we happy he's back in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
Blessing us with his presence.
You probably had to go to rehab or some shit like that.
You had to get some therapy. It's all good. We ain't mad at that.
It's all good. Do what you gotta do.
Self-care, my brother.
It is Sunday, so you know, do what you gotta do. What's your on Sundays? What's your number one self-care routine? Shout out to all the people celebrating that self-care Sunday life. You have a self-care routine?
Yo, my self-care routine on a Sunday is staying hydroglyphic. Hydrotacular.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Is that what's behind you? Those hydroglyphics right there?
A little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? The God's with me. You know how we do. Rolling with a gang of them. But yo, Sunday, man, I just want to relax, you know what I mean? Kick it with the fam, keep it really low key. You know what I'm saying, man? Hit the store for a little bit, do a little bit of, you know what I mean, shopping and whatnot. But for the most part, man, I'm just trying to relax and just, you know what I mean, just recuperate, man.
Does Sunday, like,
for the Monday,
does it even feel like Sundays? Like sometimes I don't even be knowing what day it is right now.
Listen,
man.
bro.
I just be like, yo, is it only reason why I know what day it is, be honest, is when I get down to my last pair of underwear.
Oh, you got the Monday, Tuesday written on the back.
I know what the rotation is. But you know, the crazy thing is that it normally that system would work. The problem is right now, because of coronavirus, because I don't always leave my house. Sometimes, yo, I go whole days without wearing underwear, B.
Oh damn! You try to say that you a nudist, homie, at the crib?
Nope, I got pants on. I'm just trying to say I'm not wearing.
Hey, you gotta be careful though, because you know what I'm saying. Long balls is real, homie. You got to get that support. You feel me? Shout out to Haynes, Fruit of the Loom. They be giving us that support.
So is that so? Are you suggesting that people who have long ball? No, sorry. That our balls grow longer, sink lower if you don't wear underwear?
Yo, it's like breastises, homie. If you don't wear a bra, you just keep jumping up and down. You're gonna have them papayas. You be playing hacky sack with them joints.
You might not be, but women not wearing bras don't just be jumping up and down for no reason.
But remember, there was a time where women used to go to the gym and go running on the treadmill without a bra until studies came out and said, yo, you need that support because the gravity, you know what I'm saying? So think about it, man. You got these 20-pound nuts hanging, you know what I'm saying? You got to support them joints. Those gorilla kahunas.
Yo, I mean, listen. If your nuts are 20 pounds, B, you need to go see somebody about that shit.
Hey, man, you got that God sperm, son. But anyways, that's a whole nother. Yo, but back to your answer. Back to your question, man.
Yeah,
you talk about does it feel like a Sunday? Let me tell you something, man. Since I think it was February the 29th. 2020, every day's been a Sunday. Every day feels like a Sunday. We're like, yo, you know, like you don't skip a Monday, right? You know that whole mentality. You got to start the week off fresh. But yo, it's like I feel like I've been skipping Mondays since the year started. G.
Exactly.
Every day Sunday.
Every day Sunday, and that's why I'm saying like it's like you know, and the crazy shit is that. And this is why I asked you the question is because so much shit is going on in the world.
Right.
We need self-care Sunday every day.
We do, man. We do.
Because like this shit is
every day you need a self-care.
Every day you need self-care.
Yo, Monday you can right. Like Monday you can have some spiritual situation, like a spiritual issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tuesday you could have an emotional issue. Then you have a mental issue, and it continues and continues. And you know what I'm saying? And Friday, you get a little pick me upper because, yo, it's Friday. But then when you realize that, what am I excited about? Every day's the weekend, homie.
Right.
I ain't done shit all day.
So whatever it is, man, the point of that is that, self-care, Sunday, make self-care Sunday every fucking day.
That's what's up.
And it's only gonna get worse because we're getting close to this election. We're getting close to all this crazy shit.
To winter, bro. You know what the cold brings.
And one other thing I wanted to actually bring up, speaking of needing for self-care, I want to give I don't even know what the right phrase is, but I want to send my blessings to the fishermen that are in Nova Scotia and the abuse that they're taking. Have you heard about this?
Yo, who's abusing these fishermen? Is it like mermaids or like whales or something?
No, real talk. There's this group of indigenous fishermen that set up their own their own fishing area.
Okay, so they got their nets out.
They got their nets out that's separate from like the commercial fishers, the big companies.
Right.
And so these big cats went out and burnt down the shit of the indigenous people. King, come on, man.
So hold up, they burnt down the village. They burnt down the community.
They burnt down the nets where these fishermen, where these lines are, where the traps are, lobster specifically.
Damn, they burned them down. That's some hate right there, G.
And so there's violence.
They can't have no lobster. Yo, that's crazy, G.
No, I don't think it's about the lobster.
They can't eat.
It's about the fact that they can't eat, and they instead, because greedy motherfuckers want everything. Right. So these First Nations cats are like, look, we just trying to feed our families, and the greedy motherfuckers. And I'm not gonna tell you what colors those people might happen to be.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Are they pigmentally challenged?
They are melanin challenged. And so for our people in, for our people in Canada who think that, we just living in this great place and it's beautiful and we treat everybody with pie and everybody gets a bottle of maple syrup when they show up. I'm telling you, racism is fucking real. I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck where you live. If you are in the biosphere of BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, people of color, there's a target on your back. So we gotta fight for all of it, or we all
especially lose. Like this their land. How you gonna come to their land and burn their net? Like, nah, dude. You need to go back to the Caucasus Mountains and go hunt some billy goats or something.
Where do you think the Caucasus Mountains are? Like, how we always looking for the for where like the original man came from. What do you
original man came from Africa, homie.
I know. We know that. Guaranteed. Bona fide fact. So where would the Caucasus Mountains be?
Those were pagan worshipers that chose not to. You know what I mean? They ran up to the mountains, man, and they chose not to follow and do the right thing.
What country would you say the Caucasus Mountains would be?
Damn, yo. See, I don't want to do that, bro, because I would say like
you don't want to put that on.
Yeah, I don't want to put them out there, man. I don't want my Russian dudes, my Bosnian cats, my Soviet dudes all mad at me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put no false info out there.
All right, cool. So, but
those are the scariest thugs to ever be scared of, bro. I don't care about no hood dudes. It's them Euro dudes, man.
We don't fuck with
those.
Those
Russians that roll up and they don't even say nothing. We
don't fuck with any of them.
At least black people come and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna shoot you, fool!" Like they'll tell you. Those dudes don't say nothing. They just smile.
If the Russians come to get you, here's the thing: the problem with the Russians.
Yo.
Jamaicans come to get you. They gonna kill you. Make sure you nice and dead.
And you gonna hear the music.
The Russians, they killing you and anything connected to your sperm in any way.
And they slicing you, bro.
They killing your dog. If you got roaches, they killing them. They killing the mice. You know what I'm saying?
All your cockroaches are gonna find themselves laid out.
So don't fuck with the Russian mafia. So
that's what's
this
up,
week,
dude.
man. Speaking of other things that I'm fucking fearful of, we're gonna talk about fear. So last week we talked about purpose. This week we're gonna talk about purposes like ratchet ass cousin, which is fear. Halloween is coming up soon.
I like that.
So we're gonna be focused on how you deal with fear, where fear comes from,
right,
and how you stare that shit in the face, and
how you spit in fear's face and say, you know what, I'm gonna push through my purpose.
No doubt. And then, but before that, we're gonna talk about Halloween. So we'll,
Halloween,
break down our opinions on Halloween, whether or not it's a good holiday, bad holiday, and then starting 5, we're gonna do top 5 horror movie villains. So this could be horror, sci-fi. Who we building the monster mash power,
it's gonna be crazy. And you know what, man? Shout out to all my Section 8 homies, because they will tell you ain't no Halloween without Halloween, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Black Father.
Every day's a Halloween for them.
Yeah, no doubt. Salute.
It's tough on these streets. Yo, peace. We'll be right back. Yo, we back, Black Fathers Matter up in the building.
No doubt.
You know what, man? Like, this is crazy that we're going to talk about fear, because there's a lot of things that's fearful that Black dudes are feared of, scared of. True. You know what I'm saying? The number one Black thing, like the one, what you sipping on, bro? What is that? Kool-Aid, man? It look like some diabetes in a glass, my G. You better go run some laps after that.
Nah, man, listen. Shout out to Kool-Aid, the original.
Oh my
Black
gosh. Drink. And watch this dude got the fancy glasses. That pinky, I see that pinky floating. Oh, look,
look at the swirl.
The pinky is erected, yo. This is we
keeping it classy on Black Father Matter,
Hey, man, you've always been keeping it more like, no, I wouldn't say you keep it classy. I say you keep it more bourgeois. You know what I mean? You're a bougie.
You know what?
Mr. Bourgeois over there. You know what I mean?
Anyone's ever said to me. So
but yeah, man.
So it's my pick on classic material. So I wanted to pick something OG for the culture.
OG for the culture.
This track from back in the day called "Somebody's Watching Me" by Rockwell.
Oh,
you know that shit.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me?
That was a big song, and and it's not a Halloween song, but it connects to this idea around fear, and you always hear it around Halloween. So it reminds me of like being a kid when I was doing Halloween.
What year did the song come out? I want to say in the 70s.
Nah, 19. Super producer Sneaky Deaky is gonna figure it out for us. I would say 1985. Okay.
All right. Wow,
something like that.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Rockwell was Berry Gordy's son, who created Motown.
Yo, I didn't know that, man. Yo, shout out. Yo, that's some Black excellence right there.
That's some Black excellence.
That's
type
what's
thing.
up, man.
Yeah. So,
that song was.
Hopefully he's still living on them royalties.
Yeah. Oh, you better be, man.
1984.
1984,
so wait a minute.
man.
1984 was a crazy year, man. Wow.
That was right after the whole crack era, or towards the end of it.
That was right
in the middle of
that shit.
You're right.
It was right in the middle of that shit. Yeah, Purple Rain and Thriller. And Thriller came out in 83 maybe. And Like a Virgin. All came out. But anyway,
that song every time I used to hear that song, man, and when I the last time I listened to it was probably, I want to say, a year and a half ago when I walked in the supermarket, because they be bumping it. Yeah. So I'm in there. No, I'm not in the supermarket. I was at a Halloween store 3 years ago, and I walk in and they playing all this Halloween music, and this song came out. I'm like, damn, I remember this track. Right. But the song was it just made me paranoid, bro.
No, it's crazy,
I was so paranoid.
So I would say
looking over my back and shit.
Like the only other King is destroying everything. Now he's trying to kill turkeys. Damn.
And then that song did not just last in Halloween, because it's been like the soundtrack of a lot of Black people's lives.
Yes, it is. And then Jill Scott with Watching Me basically made the female version. The double classical material for the day. Shout out to Jill Scott, the legend. Do you like Halloween? Like, do you still rock with Halloween? Were you ever a kid that was hyped for Halloween? Like,
nah, you know what, man? Nah, I never really rock with it like that. Like, see, back in the day, man, my parents never really bought us no uniforms and none of this costume stuff because you know they thought it was like the devil holiday. It's all good, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I would go to school every Halloween as black man. Kids always ask me like, "Who are you supposed to be?" I'm supposed to be a black guy.
Okay.
And I had an afro out, so it could be an afro black guy, or you know what I mean. I'll switch it up with whatever's going on in my trend at that time. You know what I mean?
So that was just your way of saying you was too cool to wear a costume, or too poor.
I would have rocked. I would
too cool or too poor.
See, not even either, man. It was just my parents weren't messing with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They were on like, yo, that's satanic. So it's just like that. I want to rock with it, but you know what I mean? These guys ain't gonna let me. But what I did enjoy was walking home from school around Halloween, and me and this homie of mine, we would just go to people's houses, bro, and they had all these pumpkins. Just pick it up and smash these pumpkins, yo. It was so evil, but we were smashing mad pumpkins, yo.
Yeah, shout out to the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yo,
anyway,
shout out.
You know, the funny thing is that I don't even remember what year it was when Halloween went from, you know,
when Halloween came to the hood.
Well, when it went from like, you know, let's get candy to let's break shit or steal shit. But there was definitely like a year, maybe 16.
Yeah.
Was when I was like, nah.
Because we're too cool.
Wild out.
You too cool to be trick-or-treating. So you out there just, you know what I mean, jacking other kids. Yeah, but you're going to jack little kids' candy. Be like, yo, give me your candy. Take his candy, you run home.
Nah, okay.
Oh, you didn't do that?
I didn't jack kids. But
no, I'm saying like not kids. Like I'm talking like kids who were like, if you were 16, you would jack a kid that you know was 15 or something. You know, I'm not talking about little toddlers.
We jacked adults. And we jacked businesses. We never jacked another kid. What you fucking wrong with you, man?
Yo, listen, aren't you from Brooklyn, bro? Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
we never. Yo, I was not.
Nobody robbed you of your candy, G. Nobody said, "Yo, come off your candy." So that's what I'm saying. You just got to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? Give it back to the hood.
I did not return the favor. I did not. By the time I was at that jacking age, I was hanging out with people like super producer Freaky Deaky. Like we were nerds. We were nerds. We weren't fucking doing anything.
Yeah, y'all could be hacking computers though.
We weren't that kind of nerds. We were like music nerds.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, what's up?
Do you think your kids have the same appreciation for Halloween that we might have? Because I feel like for our kids, it's just about what costume shit we're going to buy and what they're going to wear. And for me, like the dopest costumes, well, because we had no money. So I know I was a ghost for like 3 or 4 years in a row. And then
you were a ghost or a KKK cat?
It's the same costume.
Yo, you didn't do the garbage man? You went like put the garbage bag on you, be like, yo, I'm
no
a garbage bag.
No doubt, I was the garbage man.
Oh, shout out to all them creative poor parents back in the day, man. You know what I mean?
I was an old person for years, so I stole a Richard Nixon mask. And me and my brother went as old people. Like we had old clothes. We looked like bums. And the crazy shit is that we never told anybody. Like when someone was like, "Oh, who that cute kid in there?" We never said shit for the whole night.
You should hit them with one of them. You talking about me, nigga? Like, oh shit! Hearing them demon voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's crazy, man.
Okay, is Halloween a fun holiday for kids, or is just another rip-off commercial day like Valentine's Day to get motherfuckers to buy more candy?
Hell yeah, that's all it is. And here's the thing, man. With my kids, they pimp Halloween. It's like they don't look forward to it. But yo, if there's a party popping and we doing like a costume party, then they'll go all out and have fun with it. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody sitting around waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a mainstream thing. Like, dude, I don't even decorate my crib with none of these pumpkin, like none of this Halloween crap.
Do you give out candy?
No, I'll do that. But here's the thing, man. My house right now, shout out to the wife. She got my whole crib looking like autumn. You know what I'm saying? So we got some pumpkins inside. We got some leaves, all that kind of decoration. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no like ghosts and spooky things, you know what I mean? Creeping up on you.
You got pilgrim decorations in there?
Nah, none of that, bro. I just got the gods with me. Just got the gods with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was asking that.
Did you decorate your crib though?
So I have not. And I don't know if I will.
Right.
I'm like, I think I'll put one pumpkin out and just keep, but I also don't want to be like the single cat with no candy, right? I don't want to be that guy either, right?
Just don't be home, bro. Don't be home. That's all it is.
And that's the fucked up
Go for a drive, G.
Is I won't be home because I'm gonna be trick-or-treating with my kids.
So there you go.
You know
what I'm saying?
Then niggas is gonna egg my house because I got no candy.
Ain't nobody egging nobody's house. Well, maybe in Grimsby, man, because
Savages.
There's a lot more white people out there. And you probably the only black guy in like 1,000 kilometers. Is he black? He's not like a dark Indian, like he's Sri Lankan or something.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Nah, you gotta be black.
Yo, you listen to a lot
dark-skinned Indians do not count.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yo, so whatever you do, man, with this Halloween, keep it safe. I don't even know because I just realized, because of coronavirus, people might even be actually trick-or-treating.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna do that, man. Yo, like
throwing candy from the fucking block.
No, I don't even think so, man. Ain't nobody throwing nothing out there.
Oh, that's
like my street gonna be quiet. I bet you my street got a lot of kids, but I'm telling you, ain't nobody coming out.
Wow, I just realized that,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
That's depressing.
Because it's hand to hand, right? Like you're putting candy in their bucket or whatever the case, they still gotta put their hand in and get it. So
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Man.
So well, listen. Yo, just go buy a box of candy and just hand it to your kids.
That's all it is, man.
Just
go to Walmart, wherever, man. Just
you'll spend less.
Target.
You'll
just
spend
get a
less.
shitload of chocolate bars, candy. Here you go.
Let them get it.
Y'all ain't got to go out there in the cold for this.
Because as we say, man, as we end every episode, stay your black ass at home. But when we come back, come Black to Black Fathers Matter, we're gonna talk about real fear, like fuck Halloween, fake fear. We're gonna talk about real fear deep inside and how you deal with it, how you confront it, and get over it so that you can get to that higher purpose that we talked about. So
that's what's
we'll
up.
Be right back with Black Fathers Matter. Stay black. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome Black to Black Fathers Matter. So we're back to talk about fear. So let me ask you a question.
Fear.
Man. So last week we talked about purpose, and as I said earlier, fear is like purposes like ratchet ass uncle or cousin, the one that stops us all from having nice things, right? The one that always raining on everybody's parade. That's the way I think about fear. So what's your biggest fear? Let me ask you that. Like get deep. Give me that. Like
check it.
Of unicorns and shit. I mean, like your real shit.
Hey man,
deep fear.
Yo, regardless of the fact, man, unicorns are scary ass shit. But my deepest fear, man, I would say the ultimate fear is something happening to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
If they get kidnapped
for you.
For me,
your personal fear. We all worried about
my personal fear.
Everybody else. I'm just talking about what about you?
Yo, being a black guy that lives in Canada, and it snows and shit, and there's this thing called black ice that creeps up and robs you of your balance. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is scary, bro. Especially if you walking down the street.
You talking about external shit. See,
you talking about like fear. Like, okay, all right. I got you.
Your chest, bro.
I'll open up. Okay, my biggest fear is leaving this planet where nobody really knows who I am. The true me.
Get in there. This is what
That's what's up.
About.
You know what I mean? That's my biggest fear. Because we give people so many different versions of us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this person will get like the comedian Roy. This person's going to get that professional work Roy. This person's going to get, like the serious guy. Like, and then this person's going to get the conspiracy theory Roy.
Yeah.
But it's just like, that's why with my kids, man, I try to be as transparent. I want to be as transparent. So at least I know that, my kid, like, I didn't even know my dad be like, I knew my dad, but I didn't really know what he was about. I didn't know his thoughts. I didn't know what he was into.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I don't want to die like that. I want to die where I can feel content that, yo, if these people wrote my story, I would be pleased. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear, G.
So yeah. So similar to that.
You got to simmer into that, bro. You trying to make me jump in the deep end. I'm just trying to, you know.
Oh, yeah, I really am. You know what, Ralph? That's a great one.
That black ice, though. That black ice, though.
I'm afraid of unicorns. Oh, you got me there, buddy. What the fuck?
Yo, unicorn's crazy, G.
Okay, yeah, I ain't fucking with you. Listen.
Have you seen Harold and Kumar? When they were crossing the border and they started, and then the unicorn just creeped up?
Yes. Yo, but them niggas was high, B. It's not real.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the trifecta, B. You got to have those things in place.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, let me know what's good.
If to get to this point, because I think honestly, that should be all of our goals, right? Your fear is that, yo, the person that you have the courage, because this is, I mean, I'm gonna jump off. Off of your fear to go to this. We all should live our lives and end our lives knowing that we had the courage to be the person that we truly wanted to be.
Inside, bro. Let the inside out.
Like, think about who you are when you're high, or think about who you are when you're drunk, or think about who you are when you're alone with your.
Or you're just high of life, man. Like, who's that happy person?
That's the person.
Yeah.
Right. So how do we live our lives to be that person? And I'll tell you this, the thing that stops me from being that whole person in every interaction is fucking fear.
Right.
Because, and that's why that and so because of that, it stops you from everything. If you got fear, like true fear in your heart, you can't be in a relationship. You can't have a fucking job. You can't be a whole person to your kids because fear is stopping you from really saying and feeling the shit in a real way. And,
no, it's facts. That's facts, bro.
And for me, and this is how this connects to purpose, is that for me, I don't want to live that way no more.
You can't. I don't want to live. It's a very exhausting way to live, bro.
No doubt. Now, can you teach people? How do you learn to overcome your fears? Can you teach people? Like, can you take a fucking fear class, or how do you teach someone to be better at their fear? And what happens? Well. Yeah, let's go with that question.
Yo, teaching someone to overcome their fear, man. I think you gotta teach people gotta learn to like control their mind first and foremost. If you can't control your mind, you know what I mean? I can't teach you how to deal with fear if I can't teach you how to you got to get your mind under control. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be in a safe environment, but your mind could be chaos, bro.
Right.
You could be paranoid, fearing this and that, so many things. And people could look at you and be like, yo, this dude's cool, chill, collective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really comes down to, man, people just got to change their perception and the way they think when it comes to that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you, so one of the things I that's really cool about like going on adventures with my kids is that I see that they have no fear. Like they, like, my oldest son, Justin, he's fearful of a lot of things. What he's not fearful of, though, is just throwing himself into a crazy situation. If I'm like, yo, Justin, like climb that mountain, he's going to try to fucking climb it.
Are you saying he's not a fear of death? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know that he's not a fearful of death. I said Justin, I mean Xavier. So my youngest son he just doesn't, fear doesn't scare him.
Yeah. He like, he could.
But motherfucker can't watch a scary movie.
Okay, so he's more practical. He's more like, in life, he's trying to take control of life. And scary moves are a little bit different because it's not a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot of Hollywood shit, you know what I mean? Where kids can't explain or comprehend half of that stuff as opposed to real life.
Right. Do your kids get on big rides, like scary rides, like roller coasters and shit?
Nah, we don't mess with that, bro.
Because I feel like that's like the first way for you to figure out how to deal with your fears is to like, do things that channel you to confront them.
Exactly. No, like they've done it. It's just, it's not something that they would be like, yo, I'm gonna go get on.
Driven by
they do it, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna go there just for that. I could walk on Canada's Wonderland and just kick it and chill all day with the homies. You know what I mean?
Right. And that sounds like a very awful way to spend Canada's Wonderland. Like,
it's always been a waste of money.
It's like, I'm going to go to the keg and order a steak. Order fish, the fish special, instead of ordering a steak at a steakhouse. Like,
yeah, but you know what though? But see, with the water parks, all that stuff, that's cool with them. They rock with that. I rock with that too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just the idea of sitting in a metal chair, which is bolted. I don't trust that, B. That's like putting my faith in.
You don't rock with them. You don't rock with roller coasters.
I've done it when I was young. I used to rock with a lot, but now it's just like, nah, dude. Like, I need my heart. I need my heart to make to get my purpose popping, yo. I can't be just having a heart attack up on these joints, yo.
You think you're gonna have a heart attack because you?
Nah, it's not even about that. It's about.
You want a blankie, motherfucker?
I'm saying back in the day, man, when I used to go down there and I'll be blazing it up and stuff, like, the last place you trying to be when you zooted is on the top of drop zone. And that was my experience. I was up there, I looked, I'm like, oh damn.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like over the top. That's what I'm saying. I did the wrong, combinations, B.
When you are in that state, that higher state, does your fear, are you one of those people like get paranoid?
Bro, it's like my heart was pumping. I'm on you see when you go on drop zone, it stops right up there for 30 seconds.
Yes.
That moment be like everything was sinking out of me. I was like, yo, what am I doing here, man?
I mean, just in general, though.
Yeah, I was scared out of my mind. I was terrified, G. I was in a combination of praying and like cussing myself up. Forgetting
but
me
if
up
you
there.
were just sitting on your couch, are you one of those cats that get like freaked out and paranoid?
Nah, G. Nah, that's soft. That has nothing to do with fear. I think that just has to do with you got some bad nerves, V. You be all glitchy and shit.
Yeah, you know what? It's so
gotta get those nerves under control.
I think people who get paranoid, at a higher state, those are people that have killed people. Like you only get paranoid. Like, I know we was talking about somebody watching me, but you only get paranoid. Like, true paranoid niggas only get paranoid because they got shit to be paranoid about.
Yeah, because they're not only paranoid of the police, they're paranoid of karma. And karma is gonna get to these guys before the police. Now with me, like, I'm not out there doing nothing crazy, felon behavior ish.
Yeah,
I'm just being a black guy in the North American continent, and that alone is scary.
Yeah. So when I'm in that higher consciousness, I don't see paranoid. I don't even see devils, man. I see angels.
Well, but this is the shift of your mentality, which is great. But you could, if you did tap into that, you would see the opposite. But it's how you look at it.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you do, man. Look. The thing about fear is we all got dreams, we all got goals, we all got places where we're trying to go. You can't
a dream
get
killer,
there.
bro.
You cannot get there if you lock down by fear.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Please.
Look, this is how you gotta look at fear, yo. This is how you gotta look at fear. You know what I mean? Fear is always gonna be in your life.
Right.
It's like a hater. Now you could use the hater to intimidate you from going to do what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Just like you use fear, or you can use a hater to motivate you. Like, honestly, man, a lot of our haters have motivated us. We got better because of these haters, but we learned how to use it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, bro. Look at fear as a hater. She's gonna stand in your way, but yo, get her to push you to your purpose rather than block you from that door.
No doubt, no doubt. So yo, look at the hater called Fear in the face and be like,
move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah. So when we come back on Black Fathers Matter, we're gonna break down our starting five.
Right.
The 5 scariest horror sci-fi
aside from the police. Aside from the police and George Zimmerman. No George Zimmerman. No George Zimmerman. And no Samuel Jackson from Django.
Yeah, none of that. True, actual body count killers. So we'll be right back with Black Fathers Matter.
Yo, welcome back. Yo. Black in the building. So, check this out, man. It's that time of the show where we drop the starting 5. You know what I'm saying? So, this week, what we got? We got the best horror movie killers.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this topic.
So what we talking about is any killer in any movie. It could be a horror movie, it could be a sci-fi movie, whatever, like badass.
So you say it could be like the shark from Jaws?
It could be like the shark from Jaws if you want to put that motherfucker on your list. Yes. So that's what we talking about here. So I'll let you go first.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you my number 1 right now, man, and this dude traumatized the hell out of me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I would find myself in the washroom looking at the mirror.
Oh no!
Be like, yo, should I say it?
Oh no!
Yo,
don't
my
say
number 1's
gonna
be Candyman, bro.
Okay.
And that black dude was scary, G. Imagine running into him in the alley. Oh my God.
So 2 things. 1, they making a new one.
I heard about that, man. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but we'll see.
I think Jordan Peele is.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go watch it.
You have to go watch it. But they making a new joint, and the fucked up thing about Candyman is that story.
Yo, that nigga never gave no candy to nobody.
Yo, I thought the nigga would come up with the candy. Where's the candy at in the candy?
That's what I'm saying. I thought you call his name, he gives you some candy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But nah, that ain't happening, bro.
That was
killing people.
That was so when I was a kid, that's what it was. You call a Candyman bring you candy. Sammy Davis Jr., when he was singing about this shit, he wasn't killing nobody.
Oh gosh.
So anyway, fuck the Candyman.
Yo, don't be saying his name, bro. You be popping up.
We saying this shit too many times. Let's move on.
What you got, man? What's your number 1?
Okay, so my number 1 is Freddy Krueger.
Ooh.
So Freddy Krueger is he's the best, man.
Listen, man. That dude taught me something very important, that you are most vulnerable when you're sleeping.
That's it. That's the thing. Yo, all these cats that is gonna be on our list, they kill you while you're awake. That ain't no fun. Freddy getting
this
you.
Dude take in your dreams, son.
And then clown you.
Oh, snap, bro. Yo, you know what? No,
like he hits you with a baseball bat and shit, and you're like, batters up.
He's savage with it, man. He's savage with it. That's why he's a legend out there. But you know what, though, man? Since you're talking about he clowning and stuff, man, yo, my number 2 is going to be Pennywise, bro. Yo, that damn clown killer, man. I don't rock with clowns because of that fool, man.
I don't like clowns.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah.
I just don't see clowns the same after I saw that. You know what I'm saying? So what you got what's your number 2?
Oh, okay. So I got a good list, man. My number 2, but my favorite, I'm gonna pick my favorite, probably my favorite horror movie of all time with my number 2.
Who that?
And that is Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Pinhead,
I fucking love that movie.
Yo, Pinhead he was crazy too, man. Damn.
Yo, he looks the craziest. He got that deep ass voice.
Right.
He could be telling you, Ralph, go get the garbage out, and I'd be crying. So that's my motherfucking number 2.
You know what?
Pinhead.
Yo, my number 3 is gonna be Ghostface from Scary Movie, G. He's the only killer that be smoking weed, playing basketball, rapping, and slicing and killing people during his freestyle.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely scary, bro.
No doubt. So for my number 3, I'm gonna go in a slightly different direction because I like my killers. I think, you know, other than Freddy Krueger, I like my killers that'll keep it like when they keep it classy, right? Like Candyman keeps it classy before he slices you with that hook. Is Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
From
yo, that movie done scarred me back in the day. Yeah.
He not you know when you a true killer when they gonna kill you and eat you. That's a combination. So that's what I got.
Damn, yo, my number 4 gonna be Annabelle, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like a damn scary ass doll that's trying to kill you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, them dolls, yo, I don't even like those. Like, I've never purchased anything that even symbolizes or looks like that for my kids, man. Period. I'm never having them dolls around my crib, man.
Okay.
Creepy ass dolls, man.
Yeah. So my next one is this is actually this character. It's a little slightly different direction, but it's probably my favorite movie of all time. Probably the movie I've seen. Certainly horror movies or sci-fi movies that I've seen more than any other movie is the xenomorph from Alien. Oh, my favorite, particularly my favorite movie is the second one, Aliens. Shout out to Sigourney Weaver. Shout out to Ridley Scott. Like that movie is perfect. It's so classic, and it's about feminism. She fucking handles that shit. So
you say
Alien is my number 4.
And that was a scary. You saying that was a scary movie when you watched it?
Oh, I still shit in that movie that I think is scary.
Shit, okay. That's one of the things I haven't watched, man. I ain't mess with that.
Aliens? You know
I haven't messed with it. I got to get on it though, man. You know what? My number 5 gonna be the classical Leatherface, man. Chainsaw Massacre, bro.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That dude right there, man.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to bump into him, man. I don't want to owe him no money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. So, see, this is a tough. Okay. So this is hard.
What you got, Blade?
All right. So there's a lot of honorable mentions here, but I gotta pick the thing. So there are a few times in my life that I've ever been scared by a character. All of my fear is inside me. It ain't got nothing to do from the outside.
Right.
But when I was a kid, this is just painful to admit, there was a character in a movie, and I never even saw the fucking movie. This is fucking crazy. I'm gonna have to watch this shit tonight to truly challenge my shit.
So you scared about somebody you ain't watching a movie? I was scared
about something from a motherfucking commercial.
Oh my God. Yeah, you be watching a lot of commercials though, G.
Okay.
Is that how it was back then, man?
I want y'all motherfuckers to go back to it's probably like 1973, 1974. Okay. And during the Blaxploitation era, there was a movie called Blackula.
Oh, Blackula, yo. I remember that joint.
Black Dracula. Now, as I said, I've never watched it. I've seen
you gotta go watch it, bro.
Movie that's ever been made. I've never watched it. And the reason why I've never watched it is because in the trailer, there is a scary fucking woman. So my number 5 is the scary lady from the trailer Blackula. Now,
you the one that jumped on the screen?
Lady is fucking bug. She's coming at you. Know what she looked like? You know what she looked like, motherfucker? She
cracked out Taraji from Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Who was it, Hustle and Float?
She looked like the nastiest crackhead. Her mouth is all cakey. Her eyes is all bulgy. And she's coming right at the camera like, yo, I'm telling you, B, it's the scariest fucking thing that I have ever seen. Scary lady from Blackula.
Oh man, I wonder what her name is, man. We gotta find out what her name is and what she got right now.
I'm never.
I bet you may see her and be like, oh damn, she could look like Angela Bassett, homie. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I don't know, but I feel like if we just did a whole episode on fear, We gonna put it in the episode.
Yeah.
And if you don't think that shit is scary, then there's something wrong.
No, I've seen that shit. That shit is scary, man. Ain't nothing scarier than that, yo. Something about women and kids and dolls, bro.
Yo, that little motherfucker from The Grudge. Have you seen The Grudge?
Yeah.
The little kid and his mama. Fuck that little kid. Fuck that kid. I fucked that kid. The actor that played him. I ain't fucking with him. And fuck him in Japan, the Japanese version and the American version. Fuck
so
that kid.
This dude had, you sound like you had some nightmares.
In the elevator and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't do that. Shit.
Better than that? You're rolling up on people? You're about to get laid out.
Up and down. Why your eyes up in there, man? Shit. I ain't fucking with that.
Yo, man, those creepy ass little kids, bro. I'm telling you. You see them movies with them little creepy kids standing in the hallway, wind blowing. I'm just like, nah, dude, I don't mess with that.
Why the lady on the ceiling crawling backwards, man? Come on, man.
Yo, shout out to Us, man. Yo, I still haven't seen that movie, but I have to watch it.
Us?
You know what I'm saying? Us.
Yo.
Crawling around in the ceiling. Yo, that was creepy as hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to give respect to Lupita.
How that work out for you?
When she first turns in Us.
Yeah, you sitting there like, yeah, Lupita. Ooh, girl, you. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Sending her back to Africa.
So
this instant.
So here's the crazy shit. So I saw Us.
Shout out to Lupita, man.
I saw Us.
You did a thing.
Jordan Peele.
Yo, shout out
to Winston Duke. Everybody that made us. So when I first time I saw Us, I might have consumed some of the edibles, and then I went to see Us, but I was really tired. It was at the end of a shift. I was traveling, and so I go to see Us, and I saw like the first 10 minutes, and then I fell asleep. But you know how like you fall asleep, but you in the exact same spot, so you don't realize that you have actually fallen asleep.
Right.
Initially, you're like, but now Lupita was bugging the fuck out. I was like, the fuck just happened?
You open your eyes and
yeah.
Yo, but you know what though? Have you seen what is it? Is it called M.A. or Ma?
Yeah, Octavia Spencer.
Yo, that chick right there, man. She's scary as hell, man.
She is scary.
I never saw her that scary until I saw that.
Unfortunately, the movie wasn't that good, but she acted the fuck out of that.
Yeah. Yo, the trailer showed it all, man.
Fucking Chucky.
Oh, Chucky, dude. I forgot about Chucky. Yo, see,
Chucky.
I don't mess with these dolls, G. I don't mess with these dolls, man. You know what I mean? All of that little midget ass doll running towards you. Start kick him in his head, yo.
Meanwhile,
but Chucky don't die though, man.
He don't die. You take the battery out, nothing.
You chop him up in pieces. He show up in your bedroom like, what up?
Yeah.
Looking for me?
Thinking of things that don't die, this fucking dog, man. He up here. Wow. Relax, King. Relax.
Yo, so was that, did you have one? Did you do your last one?
Yeah, mine was Hellraiser, Freddy Krueger, Hellraiser, the Xenomorph, Hannibal Lecter, right. and the crazy lady from Blackula.
That's true. Yo.
Yeah. So yo, man, but Halloween, but even though you scared, man, sit down with a nice bucket of popcorn and watch a fucking good scary movie. And I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have
There's some diapers.
You don't have to
if you can't hold yourself.
Yo, you don't have to watch these super scary movies, man. Yo, you can sit down and watch some Alfred Hitchcock shit, and
you know what's
your mind so much you think you fucking you think you terrified.
Or you can watch Cops, yo.
Or you can watch.
You'd be terrified of that too.
Yo, King. Yo, we'll be right back.
Man.
I gotta throw this dog outside.
Yo, we'll be right back.
Yo, final
closing statements. Yes, what's up?
Man.
Peace.
What's wrong with you? So after the whole Ice Cube thing,
right?
When we were trying to decide what to do with him, part of the thing that entered into my thinking was, how am I going to tell the kids that they can't watch? Are they there yet? Are we there?
Whoa! You mute? We're not muting Ice Cube though. Is you muting him?
No. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
But then I remember
doing the crossroads.
He made, like, honestly, one of the fucking best black road trip movies. There's lots of those for the people from the Caucasus Mountains, but there's very few road trip movies for our people. So
people from the African mountains.
So I would say, man, if you haven't seen Road Trip, I mean, Are We There Yet? Watch that shit.
Yo.
And I will tell you, because we didn't finish it, but the sequel is actually even funnier.
Are we done yet, right?
Are We Done Yet? About them building their home.
Hey, as long as Neil Long is in it.
And then I just wanted to bring up this point. Thank you for taking me where I want to go, bro. Is it possible that Neil Long might be the greatest black actress in the history of blackness? Now, here's the caveat. Because Neil Long never really crossed over. Yeah. She still, like, she kept it real, though.
She kept it real.
No, and I'm not saying that as a knock. I'm saying that as
it's good.
She never, like, became Halle Berry.
She could.
In my opinion, she's hotter than Halle Berry.
Word up.
She never became, like, she never got those chances like Angela Bassett.
She won no Oscars.
She hotter than Angela Bassett and I'm saying, like, and these
like
women
she, yo. Do you think she hotter than Taraji P?
You know,
I think so.
Taraji. But Nia Long is on another level today.
Yo, she's like the hot ass auntie that you just wanted to have an aunt like her. For me personally,
it's so shameful, and I feel like, I'm not doing this to objectify her in a negative way. But when I was watching it, Are We There Yet? I'm like I think she's the best. Like, I think she's the, I think, I gotta sit with this a little bit. But to me, Nia Long is the greatest black actress of all time.
Ooh, let me
say it a different way.
I love me some Nia Long, but man,
stay black actress. Because Kerry Washington, beautiful. She didn't stay black.
All right, so now Layton.
She went up though. She made movies for Netflix. She made a movie literally about marrying or being in a relationship with a white guy. Nia Long stayed black all the way.
Wakanda forever, hits. Yo.
That's all I'm saying.
Dropping hits.
That's all I'm saying. If you take Nia Long was in The Best Man and Why Did I Get Married?
Yo, I just had a crazy idea.
And Love Jones. Those are three of the greatest black movies of all time. And Soul Food. Yo, the conversation is over. We don't even have to talk about this.
Yeah. Let's dead that right now.
Vivica A. Fox.
So, was your tip to go watch Are We Done Yet?
Yes.
I'm about to say, like, this guy went on a 20-minute tip on.
Sorry. Yes, go watch Are We There Yet and Are We Done Yet? Because I think that those are classic black movies.
Watch those with your kids. When you're done watching that with your kids, go watch Blackula by yourself.
Or don't, man. Depending on what your tolerance is.
If you got a strong heart, man. So check this out, man.
Or a strong tart.
If you're a Pop-Tart, stay in bed.
Don't do nothing if you're a Pop-Tart.
So check it, man. We talk about purpose. We talk about fears. We talk about all these things, man. And this year, man, when I talk to people who are in different professional industries, and I talk to them, they're like, yo, man, my job shut down, or this and this and this happened. Financially, I've been struggling. So what I had to do was think outside the box, right? Okay. And I've heard that quite a few times. And it's not even about thinking about outside the box. The way I translate is like when the box they're talking about, and when we talk about think outside the box is what society has put us in. And when you're thinking outside of that, you actually doing what you want to do, because a lot of these cats who started thinking outside the box ended up doing what they love to do. Like, we started Black Fathers Matter during Corona time.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And when you're talking about your purpose, your destiny, talking about overcoming fears, man, don't live in a box. Don't put yourself in a box, because the ability you have, man, I believe that we all made in God's image. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe that, if you believe you're a young king on this earth, man, do not put yourself in a box, because that's the fastest way to, you know what I mean? That's slow death right there for yourself, man. And we put on, if you feel like you here to be great, get out that box, G.
So it's funny, man, because I wrote this piece this week called The Box, and it was
the
like,
box.
You know, sometimes, you know, we all are born in a box.
It's called a womb, homie.
Yeah. So you start
unless
out,
you a test tube, baby. I don't know.
Well, that's just a different type of box, right? You all start out in a box, right?
And some of us end up in shoe boxes, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
back in the 80s, right, babies in shoe boxes and the garbage cans.
But like see,
for real.
See, this is what I'm saying, right? We start in a box, we end in a box.
Right.
And when we're born, it's just a different type of box.
Dude, we die in a coffin, right?
That's what I'm talking about. You die in a box.
Mm-hmm.
So you're what happens in the middle, you still in a box. Your class, you know, who your parents are is a box. Where you grew up is a box. Your educational level is a box.
Your bedroom is a box.
So each one of those, either, and this is what I wrote in the piece, either you break the box or the box breaks you.
For real. No, that's right.
So what I mean by the box breaks you is that you just stuck. You be like, yo,
you just sitting in that box.
This is where I was from, so this is where I'm gonna be. I ain't even gonna try to get out the box.
I ain't gonna be shit.
I wasn't born to be shit, and I ain't gonna be shit.
My daddy wasn't shit. My granddaddy wasn't shit. You know, like, we gotta break out that mentality, man.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? Think out the box.
The greatness comes from when you break the box.
Yeah, and yo, you break the box. The way you break the box is outgrowing the box. You know what I'm saying? When you work yourself out till that box is too small for you, break that open.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that is not that box that we're talking about isn't about money. It can be. It can be.
It can be money. It can be women. It can be a lot of things.
It can, yeah. You ever like, because we're all in every facet of your life is a box, right? If you either coming out of the box or going into the box. If you live in a life where you was pulling, you know, 5s and 6s, and now you can pull 7s and 8s, you just stepped out of a box. If you into a new box. If you was smoking that like discount weed, and now you smoking like quad A, congratulations, you just got out of a box. If you had a 30-inch black and white, and now you got a 60-inch color, congratulations, you're out of a box. So get out the box. Get out of your box, B. This savage, this motherfucker needs to go in a box. He's crazy. So yo, I gotta pick this cat up because this show is not gonna end unless I don't. So yo, whatever you do, man, live your best life. That's what's up, man. That's all we trying to do. That's what y'all need to do. Yo, thanks for rocking with us. You know what I mean? Yo, Ralph, where can they find us, man? Where they can they hit us up, man? Let these people know what's up. I can't even do that. So listen, rock with us on Black Fathers Matter, BLK Fathers Matter on Instagram. You can throw us a message at bfm@catchafire.com via email. You can also hit us up at Black Fathers Media, where you can find out about the show. You can also see other joints we got in the works. Yeah, we got some merch on the way. We got merch on the way. We tested a show made in God's image. Yeah, you could check that out. We working, man. We working. Keep rocking with us. Would stop, I could work some more. So because he's not gonna stop, we gonna say good night. That's what's up, man. Yo, check us out: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that, man. You know what I mean? And we'll see you next week. Stay safe out there. Black Fathers Matter. We out. Keep your black ass at home, please.